Good morning all, welcome to day 5, part 3 of our adventure. We're now leaving somewhere in the mountains, just outside of Newcastle. We are, if you look at the phone, the Pines camping area. That should be able to help you find it if you ever want to. And I'd highly recommend. Very, very beautiful part of the world. And very relaxing too. Wake up to some very cool birds. We're now heading back to Bondi because these guys want to swim. It's New Year's Eve and we want to be in Sydney to watch them blow up, fireworks off the Harbour Bridge.
Today, Junior!
So, let's rock and roll!
Yeah.
While you're at it, make sure you like, subscribe and do all the other fancy stuff. See you soon! Okay, so in a weird twist and change of events, looks like the GPS has sent us through Sydney. So, Tess is going to see the Harbour Bridge for the first time now, which is right here. Check it out, Sweet Pea. Is that pretty big or what? That's what they're going to do fireworks off tonight. Really?
How did they go through the hole?
They go off the top. Alright, so after a very refreshing swim at Bondi, we've gone for a bit of a wander and gotten lost and accidentally found the same place we found the last time I was here with the boys, which is this place, the Macquarie Lighthouse, which actually is Australia's very first lighthouse. Going by this little monument they put up here just over 200 years ago. Now from memory, there's a pretty wicked view from over here, so we'll show you guys that, and then we're going to hit the road because we've got a whole bunch of other things that we need to take care of before the fireworks go off in about 10 hours. So let's go have a look.
Check it out.
Alrighty, so for what has been a rather uneventful day, we've spent a fair chunk of it driving around trying to find a freaking park somewhere close enough to the harbour to walk to watch these fireworks. And it turns out I've picked up the gas twins in the back.
Hi.
Between the two of them, there's been enough noxious gas coming out of them, honestly, to take out a small army. Actually, it might even be a medium-sized army. It has been brutal. Seriously, I think I may need a new car after this. It's bad. So, anyone planning on taking kids on holidays, make sure you do something about their diet because that is horrid. Anyway, we need to keep finding a park. Let's keep hunting. Alrighty, so after driving around for about 4.5 hours, we finally found a park because apparently they've locked down basically everything that has anything to do with viewing the fireworks. We've now walked almost 40 minutes to go sit by a point to wait for the midnight fireworks as the 9 o'clock ones have just ended. So we're going to go and check these out. We'll show you the footage of the fireworks as we see it. And from there, it'll be straight back into the car and making tracks, which will all be in the new year. Alrighty, we're about to watch everyone lose their 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year's, guys. And once again, spending it with my 3 favorite humans. Get on the boat. Alrighty guys, welcome to day 7. Yes, that's right, I said day 7. We haven't missed day 6. What ended up happening was, after a rather long stretch of trying to find a car park back on New Year's Eve, the kids got a little bit miffed with our trip, and with a couple of other hiccups, we all decided that a reset was in order. So we've made a beeline back for the border, headed home. We're cleaning out the car at the moment, about to restack, repack, and hit the road and make tracks. So this young guy right here, that's right, this peanut, is about to go and spray this thing, and we're going to give it a good clean on the outside because we've actually cleaned the inside. These guys may have trashed things a lot. Yeah, I mean a lot. So a proper rub, scrub is in order. Yeah. So we're going to watch him make a mess of things while he tries to clean things. And then we're going to pack up, we'll be right back after this. Right, now that I found my tongue again. So, we're going to pack up the truck, we're going to hit the road again. We're thinking maybe heading to Echuca tonight to go and have a camp. Do a couple of days trekking throughout New South, which seems to be Rona State at the moment. And then we're going to finally make our way back to Canberra, where we've got a couple of things booked in, followed by the grand finale of our trip, Summernats. So stay tuned, this is about to get epic. You ready to make some mess?
Yeah!
Yeah! Okay, so in the midst of getting ready for our, call it part 2 of our adventure, looks like we've had a power cable come down. You might be able to sort of see.
Oh no.
That sort of dangly bit there. So we've had to park my ute over the top of the other half to make sure that passers-by don't actually stand on the exposed bit. We're now waiting for emergency services to turn up and sort of section everything off and sort of fix it up. It's only the mains wife for the next door's house, which luckily enough, they're away for today only. Which is kind of convenient that no one's around, but we're going to keep an eye on it to make sure that no one gets hurt. But we'll show you some of the commotion that goes on as this all unfolds. See, turns out even when you have to make a bit of a detour to your plans, there's always a reason. Definitely entertaining stuff going on all the time. Alrighty, so it's a few days after we've gone back to Geelong, come all the way back to Sydney, because now we can actually gain access to everything because there's no more bloody fireworks on. So now little miss is going to experience the Opera House in person for the first time. She's decided not to do the Harbour Bridge walkover because she's too tired. So we'll save that for another venture, which will mean the same for the observatory that the boys went to last time. But we're here for one of the main attractions. We have driven over the bridge, so that's enough for us today. Anyway, thoughts, miss? What do you reckon?
Yes!
Looks good? Turns out chasing birds is more important, but we're going to go have a closer look anyway. So as you can see right here, we've got a child that every few minutes goes, I'm too tired, then runs. Then I'm too tired, and then runs. And that is why we're not actually going over the bridge today, because apparently, again, too tired. Too big a walk to walk across that. So she's gonna miss out on seeing the views, which means if you wanna see the views, you'll have to actually check out my Instagram from a couple of years ago. Good photos and shots from there. Right now, we're gonna go back to the car, get ourselves some dinner, and apparently water. Go away. And then it's off to our campsite for tonight, because tomorrow we have, was it the War Memorial and the Dinosaur Museum. So I think we need to go get a feed on. Let's go. Alrighty, so we're now about 30 k's out of Canberra. We're staying here the night. Tomorrow is Wednesday, which means we've got the War Memorial in the morning. We've got the Dinosaur Museum in the afternoon. We're going to try a different campsite tomorrow night just to try it out, because apparently that one's a pretty good place to stay as well, as according to Wiki Camps, the little app that I've got, which has been invaluable for all of our trips. Right now, I'm teaching this young man how to become a master chef, because Dad's already a master on the grill. And well, let's face it, this trip is about life skills, and this is a skill for life in the man kitchen. So we're going to get back to work. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Everything's going to be even better than it has been so far, so stay tuned.